Kasturi Day. Today I'm going to again discuss the chemical reaction chapter according to ICSE syllabus class 8. Okay, so today I'm going to start with the double displacement reaction. This is a chemical reaction in which two compounds in their aqueous state, they exchange their ions and radicals to form new compounds. Okay, here see the formula is like that means the reaction representation is like that AB plus CD will become BC or CB, BC or CB and AD. So exchanging their compounds, okay, in which they are exchanging their ions or radicals in a compound. Okay, so this is also known as double decomposition reaction. Okay, this that means actually in the previous videos I have told you that there are, just a second. See, first there was combination, then decomposition, then displacement, and then the fourth one is the double displacement reaction. Combination, it was like A plus B, it will be AB, like that. The representation of the reaction will be like that. The product will become in the combination with A and B. Okay, then decomposition, AB is the actual reactant and that will break up to A plus B, like that. Now in displacement, the lower the atom which is the metal which is in the lower series, in the lower position of the series, metal series, that will be displaced by the metal which is in the higher in the metal series. Okay, so like that the displacement will be like that. So like A plus CD, if it is there, then it will become, the compound will become, if the compound will become what, AB, and it will displace the C atom, like that. Okay, or yes, it will be like that. Okay, it will displace the C metal. Okay, so the compound will become, the reaction, the product will be AB and plus C, AB plus C, like that. In the double displacement reaction, what happens, it becomes AB plus CD. If there are two compounds, they will exchange their ions and it will become AC and this one, BC and AD, like that. Okay, so in this double displacement reaction, now we come to that. See, there are two types of double displacement reactions. Okay, first is precipitation, another is neutralization reaction. What is precipitation reaction? Here precipitates are formed. Now what is a precipitate? Precipitate is nothing but an insoluble salt or insoluble substance which is formed after the reaction, and that which remains at the bottom of the container where the reaction is taking place. Okay, that is known as precipitate. So in this precipitation reaction, it is a reaction in which two compounds in their aqueous solution react with each other by exchanging their radicals to form one of the product is insoluble salt, and that is called the precipitate. Okay, like for example, see, barium chloride in the aqueous solution with sodium sulfate in the aqueous solution, that gives us barium sulfate as a white precipitate and sodium chloride as an aqueous solution, like that. So silver nitrate in aqueous solution will react with hydrochloric acid and that will give a white precipitate of silver chloride, and another product which is formed in the aqueous solution, it is nitric acid. Okay, now the second type of double displacement reaction is neutralization reaction. In this in this reaction, in which it is a reaction in which an acid reacts with a base or an alkali. Either an acid reacts with a base or an alkali, and there is an exchange of radicals, and the product which is formed, that is salt and water. Okay, see, sodium hydroxide, that is in aqueous solution, that's a base or alkali, you can say, because it's in aqueous form. So it's an aqueous solution, that is alkali, reacts with hydrochloric acid, that is also in a solution form, and it forms an aqueous solution of sodium chloride and water is formed. So salt and water is the product of this neutralization reaction. Okay. Next is another example is zinc oxide, that's a base. Okay, zinc oxide reacts with aqueous solution of nitric acid and it forms what? Zinc nitrate as an aqueous solution and water is formed. Okay. Now there's a note that all metallic oxides and hydroxides, they are bases. All metallic oxides and hydroxides, they are all bases. Bases that dissolve in water are alkalis. Bases that dissolve in water, they are known as alkalis, and acids are those which when dissolved in water they produce hydrogen ions. When dissolves in water, the substance which is when dissolved in water which produces hydrogen ion, that is known as a positive ion. Okay, that is known as an acid. Okay, in their solution. Okay, next we come to indicators. These are the organic compounds which show characteristic colors in acidic and basic solutions. For example, see red and blue litmus. Okay, as an indicator we use it whether to indicate or to identify whether the solution is a base or an acid. Okay, so accordingly the litmus paper is used to change and it will change the color if it is in base or if it is in acid, and that will confirm whether it is a base or acid. Again same like that only, methyl orange is also like that an indicator. Phenolphthalein solution is also an indicator like that. Other examples are also there, but we'll later on know about it. Then the importance of neutralization reactions in our daily life. So what are the neutralization reactions which takes place in our daily life? First is indigestion. See, when there is an indigestion, there is lots of acidity in our body, and we take an antacids like milk of magnesia, etc., to neutralize the acidity which has taken place in our body. Indigestion, due to that indigestion has taken place. Now oral hygiene, then many toothpaste which are contains the bases. There are many toothpaste which has bases and they are used to neutralize the acids which are formed in our mouth. Okay, in the mouth also some acid is formed and that is neutralized by using toothpaste which contains bases. Okay, then insect sting. Due to bee sting, an acid solution, that is formic acid, is injected into our skin. When there is an insect bite, or when there is a, rather you can say when there is a bee bite, when bee bites our body, when the bee stings our body rather, then there's formic acid is released into our skin, and this can be neutralized by applying basic calcium. Okay, if we apply calamine lotion or baking soda solution or slake lime, then that portion, that acidity is neutralized. Formic acid is neutralized. Then, but during a wasp sting, if a wasp stings us, then an alkaline solution is injected. See, when a bee stings us, an acid solution is injected in our body, and when a wasp stings, then alkaline solution is injected in our body, and to neutralize that, vinegar, that's a weak acid, is or a lemon juice is applied to neutralize that as alkaline solution. Then again, soil treatment. Okay, if the soil is acidic, then we add some bases like quicklime, slake lime, chalk to neutralize the soil. Or like that, if it is in basics, like if it is basic, that the soil is basic, then some sulfate salt is added to neutralize that. Okay. Now we come to metal activity series. I told you that some metals are in the upper portion of the metal activity series and some are at the lower part. I told you that when I was discussing about displacement reaction, that time I told you that some metals which are in the above activity, in the above portion of the activity series, that will displace the metal which is at the lower part of the activity series from their salts. Okay, so like that, it is Then what is metal activity series? It is a list in which metals are arranged in a decreasing order of their chemical reactivity. Okay, how they are acting, how they are chemically acting, how are they chemically reactive, in that perspective, in their decreasing order, the metals are arranged in a series. This is known as metal activity series. On the basis of the rate of reaction of the metals with oxygen, water, and dilute acids, the metals have been arranged in a decreasing order of their chemical reactivity. So, the chemical reactivity will be on the basis of the rate of the reaction of metals with oxygen, water, or dilute acids. Okay, the most active metal is potassium, which is kept at the top of the list, and the least active metal is platinum, which is kept at the bottom of the list. Okay, the metals in solution from potassium to platinum loses electrons and forms positive ions. The metals from potassium to platinum, when they are in the solution form, they will lose electrons forming positive ions. This ability decreases as one moves from potassium to platinum. Okay, this release of positive ions very easily, that will decrease from when one goes from potassium, when comes down from potassium to platinum. Okay, down the series. Then hydrogen is included in the activity series as like metals. Okay, metals, it also loses electrons and becomes positively charged in most of the chemical reactions. Why? Because it also loses electrons. This hydrogen is also included. Hydrogen is a non-metal, we know, but it is included in this activity series. Why? Because it also loses electrons and becomes positively charged when it is in the form of solution. Okay, and in most of the chemical reaction, that's why it has been included in this metal activity series. Okay, this series helps us to do comparative study in three terms of degree or reactivity. The metals at the top are more reactive than the lower ones. Their oxides, carbonates, nitrates, hydroxides too can easily be compared. Okay, so I'll stop here. I'll continue with the rest of the chapter in my next video. Please go through this. If you have any doubt, please do write in the comment box. And also do share with your friends, like press the like button, and do subscribe to get the notification of my next video. Okay, and also it will increase my enthusiasm to produce you more interesting videos for you, so that you can that can help you in your studies much better. Okay, thank you so for watching.